Today you will learn how to make cranberry almond granola bars. These are delicious. Preheat your oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit or 180 degrees Celsius. And in a large bowl, we're going to get some oats. These are the instant type, but you can use the regular kind if you want. The instant just seems to bake better with granola. Next, you're going to add in some dried cranberries. You could use fresh cranberries if you like, but I found the dried cranberries work a lot better because there's not moisture in them and they last longer. Then you're going to add in some almonds. You can use sliced almonds or whole almonds. Next, you're going to add in some dark chocolate, but you can use milk chocolate if you like. That's perfectly fine. Use the chocolate you like. Then add in some salt for some seasoning and mix this all up until you get it well incorporated and it's a nice mixture. It doesn't take very long at all, just a few seconds. If some of your cranberries are sticking together, feel free to go ahead and separate them like I'm doing here. The next thing you're going to do is add in some olive oil and then add in your honey. If you put the olive oil in before you put in your honey, then it will just slide right out of your measuring cup, or you can put this on a scale and just weigh everything directly into the bowl. You want to mix this until it's well combined and then it's ready to go in your pan for baking. I'm using a 9 by 13 cake pan or a 23 by 33 centimeter, and I've lined it with parchment paper, but you can also line it with foil. But if you line it with foil, make sure you grease or oil it. You can use nonstick spray or you can just use some of the oil that you used for your granola bars. And then you're just going to spread this out evenly until you get a really nice thin layer. If you want to make these thicker, you can use an 8 by 8 pan or a 9 by 9 pan. That's 20 or 23 centimeters. And then they will be the same type, but you'll have to bake them toward the 25-minute mark because if not, the inside of them will be very soft if you use the thicker pan, and then they'll fall apart more. Once you get this spread out evenly, you want to press it down with the back of a spoon, a spatula, or what I like to use is wax paper. The reason why I like to use wax paper is because you can really put some pressure down and you really get nice bars. The more you press down on these, the better your bars will hold in shape. So just keep that in mind. And it does take a little bit of muscle, but hey, it's worth it because you'll get these for weeks. If you want, you can scrape the oats off the wax paper and bake those as well. You want to bake these 20 to 25 minutes or until golden brown. Let them cool completely before cutting. Now these are very thin, but if you wanted them thicker, again, just use a smaller pan. They're absolutely delicious. They last weeks in an airtight container. And as you are cutting it, you will have some bits and bobs. That is completely normal. Here are your ingredients if you want to follow along. Thank you for visiting us at jacksonsjob.com, and as always, happy baking.